When I first moved here, what's interesting is I never wanted to stay. Like, I only came to England to get a degree and then just kind of experience England, then go back to America. Obviously, the greatest country in the earth. And then I didn't. For the first time since I moved to England, this has been the first time I've felt like I've been in a home.
I'm applying to Boston University, Temple University, and the City of London, University of London, Cass Business School. Don't know about that one yet. Especially, I just finished my application to Cass Business School in London. The only problem with Cass is that it's in London and it'd be scary. I don't know how I'm gonna do anything. I don't really know what I'm gonna do right now. I have too many decisions to make. But either way, everything will work out, I hope. Really looking into London. You can't do this ever again, you know? Once in a lifetime. And then the riskiest choice is London for university. I decided to go to England. That's where I've chosen to attend university. But I successfully got my visa. I'm really excited. I'm going to friggin' England. I'm in London! I can't just drop out and get a job within social media math realm in England, because then they'll deport me. Because I've been having to work out all this visa stuff. I had to quit my job because I'm not legally allowed to work in the country, and I've just been like, how can I stay? Don't want to lose all my friends. Recently, my job has made me redundant.
I have a 30-day notice to get out. Once you lose your job here, it's literally like time bomb ticking. They're like, oh, we got another one, let's try and kick him out of the country. Good news, I got a job offer on Wednesday, and I accepted it. So, for the most part, I'm set. I have actually found a new visa type thing, the Tier 1. If I can get this, which I should be submitting next week, that means that I can now live in the UK for 5 years with no more like crazy restrictions that make me stressed out if I like lose my job or if I want to travel or something.
I think the best news I can possibly give to you about myself recently is that I've now been approved for a Tier 1 Exceptional Talent Visa. Which, if you don't know, means I can stay in the UK and live and work and play for up to 5 years and then get my citizenship. Here we are. It's been a long journey. I'm at the absolute final step of getting my British citizenship. All I have to do is hit submit on this lovely app they've invented here, and then someone will verify my documents, and hypothetically that's it. I'm a British citizen. Submit. Thank you. Your application has been submitted. Your details have now been sent to the UKVI for processing. What do I need to do now? Nothing. They'll contact me if they require any input. Oh my god. That's it. Now I just wait. Again. Oh man. And now, the wait is over. Today is the day of my official British citizenship ceremony. Honestly, it's been a day that's been always so far in the distant future that it just never really felt real, like it couldn't really exist. A day with just far too many variables and far too much time in between, like, oh, I just have to study for another 2 years, or work another 3 years at this job, another 2 years at this job, or stay on this visa for another year, or take a test and then wait another year, and then get a special visa and then wait a year after that. But, all that aside, I did it. I've made it. I'm here. And within an hour, because I guess that's the type of person I still am, one hour from my ceremony, I'll be getting British citizenship officially. It's all paid off. I'll be saying my oath, giving my pledge to the Queen, and I'll be an official British citizen. I don't think anyone really understands just how many times I nearly had to leave. Not from my own decision, but just due to how incredibly difficult this entire process is. I don't know if you know this, but the first visa that I got to come to the UK was the Tier 4 student visa, and that visa expired on February 28th, 2014. Now, when your visa expires, like on that day, that's not a day you pack your bags. That's a day you're meant to leave. So if you don't have another job, if you don't have a way of staying, well, you need to leave the country. I didn't have a solution, and I would have had to leave the country, except that I had found a job on February 27th, 2014, because I hadn't given up on just wanting to stay just a little bit longer, just by the skin of my teeth. I don't even mention it in a YouTube video. I think I just lightly grazed upon it saying, oh, I found a job in the nick of time. In the nick of time. That's not the only time that's ever happened. And from there, I just bounced around from the Tier 4 student visa to a Tier 2 work visa to another Tier 2, another Tier 2. Then I moved to a Tier 1 exceptionally talented visa. Then the ILR, indefinite leave to remain. And now, here I am in front of you. From memorizing 66-page immigration documents to try and educate employers on how they could possibly employ me, to even flirting with the idea of becoming a teacher in the UK, it was clear that my want to prolong my time in the UK was more than I was letting on. This really did just burn inside me with this feeling of I'm just not done yet. I need to stay. Even when I thought I'd cracked the code and things felt like they'd gotten a bit easier for me, when I managed to get a job on my Tier 1 visa, working for a social influencer marketing agency, only part-time, that way I could focus the majority of my time doing what I'm truly passionate about, making these YouTube videos about cultural differences, language learning, engaging with my community, all of that. I felt like everything just worked. I also nearly got deported yet again, because the issue is, once you basically don't fulfill the terms of your visa, they don't really have any leeway there. And it turns out the company that I was working for ended up going under just after I'd gotten enough time there to fulfill the terms of my visa. I needed to work at least 12 of the recent 18 months upon application in order to apply. They had gone under within a week of me hitting that 12 months out of 18. I feel like not only am I filled with such an intense drive and passion and determination just to get to this point that I am right now, but also a sheer amount of luck. I've created so many videos in the UK, so many lifelong friends, a business, so many memories that it's about time I stopped faffing about and just put a ring on it. And here I sit down to the last minute again because the ceremony is literally in under an hour. I do need to make it there, but I felt like this was important. Now, normally I was planning on having some really, big ceremony with 40 of my friends and family and bringing all of you there so you could experience this journey with me. Those of you who have supported me from this entire journey, from that humble beginning of I'm kind of scared to move to London, I don't even think I'm gonna do it, to actually achieving British citizenship. However, obviously, due to COVID and everything, it seemed like that dream was very much crushed earlier last year. And in fact, I delayed the citizenship ceremony as much as I legally could, hoping that maybe they would give me some leeway and the ceremony could continue maybe in a month or two when regulations, end, and therefore, hey, I can have friends and family over. But well, I am becoming a citizen here, and I do have to accept that the people here are really into their rules, okay? And if it says you only have 6 months after getting your letter, well, by God, they are going to make sure for no other reason you only have 6 months. So, I'm able to have a ceremony with 2 housemates, hopefully filming this whole ceremony for you, and well, like I said, I should stop faffing about. Let's get to the registrar. Here goes nothing. The only things you need to get citizenship in this country, beside all of the crazy giant things I've already talked about, is a letter from the government saying you've been invited, and a BRP, Buyer Residence Permit. I've got the goods. Let's go. I, Evan Edinger, swear by Almighty God that on becoming a British citizen, I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, according to law. I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom and respect its rights and freedoms. I will uphold its democratic values. I will observe its laws faithfully and fulfill my duties and obligations as a British citizen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I'd done that without a mask. Thank you.
You have now received your naturalization certificate and you have become a citizen of this country. Now you all have to place a picture of the Queen and listen to the first line of the national anthem.
Do I have to look at her while we sing it?
Yes.
Let freedom ring. It's American song. You want to zoom in on this? It's quite a low quality JPEG. Got some pixelation happening over here. Like, maybe it's from like those Google images. You can't even read the. Look at that. What's going on? Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You won. Well, I did it. For those of you who have been along with me on this journey, no matter how long, I just want to say thank you. You don't know how much this truly has meant to me, to put me in this position, to allow me to just achieve what I never really thought possible. And to those of you possibly new to this journey, or hopefully my next, well, if you'd like to know what I got in my being a British citizen envelope here from the registrar, including next steps on, hopefully, my new passport, well, subscribe. I hope I earned that from you, because I'll be updating you guys next Sunday and the week after. And hey, if you want to watch old videos, I've been making videos every single Sunday. Haven't missed one in like 8 years, so you can watch any of those. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you to the UK for allowing this. Hopefully, it was a good decision. Hopefully I earned that from you. Anyway, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Cheerio. No one says that. Thanks for watching. Check my description for relevant stuff, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, regardless of what day you're watching this on. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.